Suicide Squad issue 5 sees Jog remember his life and how his father ran away from home, and since then he's been running his whole life. In the present, Jog is caught in Boomerang's trap, covered in flames and sent flying across the junkyard, still on fire. The squad move in on Digger, who is attacked by Thylacine before Wink teleports above him, landing on and crushing his face. The air tends to Jog as Deadshot tries to reach Ozita, reminding her that they need to bring Digger in alive for their plan to work. Ozita just backhands Floyd, knocking him down as Locke demands to know what is happening. She grabs Digger as Harley shoots her in the head, and while it does nothing, Harley says that she will do it again and make sure it's not fatal. Ozita says that Boomerang is why she hurts, but the drunk has no idea what that means. Before Ozita can kill Digger with his own boomerang, Jog stops her, telling her this isn't how it's supposed to go down. Ozita is glad that her friend is alive, despite his horrific burns, but Samuel says that he will heal. Ozita gives Digger back his boomerang, crushing it in his hand so the blade cuts deep into it. Locke demands to know what is happening, threatening to electrocute the team, but Ozita tells him that they have Captain Boomerang in custody. Later at Belle Reve, the team present Locke Captain Boomerang, who wonders if Waller got herself a haircut. For that remark, Locke orders Deadshot to shoot him in the head. Jog wants to know why Locke made them go all the way to Australia to get him if they were just going to kill him. Locke says that he wanted to see what would happen, since he knew something happened in Badizia, and he wanted them to see the consequences of disobedience. Locke's men all reveal that they have the team's bomb triggers in hand, and Locke says that if Lawton doesn't pull the trigger, he or one of the men will blow up his head, and they will continue until one of them actually kills him. Digger says that it's okay and there are no hard feelings between him and Lawton, as Locke shouts that he owns Deadshot, so he demands he fires. Deadshot does, but instead of shooting Digger, he shoots Zebra Man, taking down Locke's shield. Deadshot says that he has no force field now, and the man doesn't own him as he blows Locke's head off. The team jump into action, taking down the soldiers who have the triggers, making sure none can't push them. As Jog sprints around for the triggers, he knows that most people say that their life flashes before their eyes before they die, but when you're as fast as him, it takes a little while. He soon sees his life flash before his eyes, but also a soldier hammer down the button on his trigger. He stops to see Ozita, telling her he almost got them all as a hissing sound begins coming from his neck. Ozita is proud of his work, and he gets her to promise him that they will make these people run, and the team will chase them down. Ozita does, shaking hands with her friend as Jog's bomb is set off, killing him instantly. Teary-eyed, Ozita tells the team that they are leaving, and Wink needs to deactivate the bombs, strip the base's hard drives, and grab anything they can carry, since she wants to know everything. She finds the soldier who killed Jog, telling him that Jog was one of the best people she knew, and she wants the soldier to connect her to whomever Locke reported to. She gets Deadly Six to use his power over greed to get the man to help them, using his phone to connect them to the big boss. The big boss is revealed to be Ted Cord, who says that he tried to tell Locke that they were too much trouble, but the overconfident idiot insisted he could control the team. He hopes the angered team will let him explain, but Thylacine says that he can explain when they come for him. Ted says that they don't understand how much trouble they are in, or how many interests are tied to this operation, or how important their silence is to some very powerful and unforgiving people. He tells them that he doesn't want to see them get hurt, and he could easily send some highly effective friends of his after them, so they should really just surrender. Ozita tells Ted that if she was him, he better start running, as the Suicide Squad leave Belle Reve to find more of the people responsible for all of this. Suicide Squad issue 5 ended the first arc on quite literally a bang, as the squad go rogue and we learn who some of the higher ups behind the team are. I very much enjoyed the ever so brief moment we got with Jog, learning a little bit about his backstory, but of course this is a Tom Taylor book, so any fan favorite characters often die, like Jog did, who really went out in a great heroic way. Ted Cord being one of the many backers of this new Suicide Squad is quite surprising to me, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he really is involved and why he really is involved, since he doesn't particularly strike me as someone who would want to be part of the Suicide Squad. There's also the hint at the end there with Batman maybe getting involved, so that's quite interesting. All in all, this was a fantastic ending to the first arc, and I'm looking forward to the team's next appearance in the Flash Annual 3. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.